Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. I hope that each and every one of you guys are not doing too bad on this gorgeous pre-full moon day, which is Saturday, August 21st, 2021. Guys, we're going to dive into this reading. Now, as always, before I do, I'd like to say a big thank you to those of you who have subscribed to the channel. Welcome aboard. Thank you and hello to those of you who've also left me some beautiful comments. And not just to me, it's for everybody else as well. I am in the process of doing the, looking through the likes and stuff like that, and responding as I can. I've got some emails that I've got to respond to as well. So I am sort of doing that and a million and one other things as well in the process, but I am working on it. I've just got so much going on at the moment, guys. So I appreciate your patience and understanding, as we are just going through this craziness, I guess. This craziness called life, this light and dark, sort of like epic battle that's been, raging on around us, within us for a very long time. Now, this reading, these downloads that I received, it's definitely a follow-up to what was the other readings that I'd done. Now, whenever I do these readings, I can hardly remember what was said in them, unless I actually play back the video. But off the top of my head, it's definitely to do with a lot of shadow work. And I feel that we are being kind of forced. When I say forced, I don't mean it in a bad way, but I feel that we are, it's for our highest good, it's for our own good that the universe is keeping us in this kind of hard suppressed energy of being when I'm stuck in a certain way where shadow work is needed to be explored a lot more and studied a lot more as well. As much as we want to try and hop off and get on our merry way towards 5D, I feel that it's like jumping the gun. I'm hearing jumping the gun, and it's not the right way to do this, to be in 5D. It's about these experiences are valuable, no matter how painful they are. I'm hearing that they are valuable to our the evolution of our consciousness. So this reading is going to be based on why you don't fit in with them. Why you don't fit in with them. Now, obviously, this is going to be not just about, I don't want this to be about based on your DM. This is about not just your DM, but everybody around. Not just that person that you're dealing with, but also around you as well. Because I feel that there's something, it was saying to me about somebody who you least expect. And I'm also showing that you're saying that you as well, you was in on this as well, you too. Like it's gonna surprise you and disappoint you in some ways, because I feel that this person, whoever it is that is going to be revealed, you really held them in high esteem, highly respected. You thought they were on your team because you were definitely on their team. This is going to be for some of you, not all of you, so please do take that bit as it resonates. This is not a personal reading, guys. This is a timeless reading for the collective. This is a general reading for the collective as well, okay? Don't try not to comment on things that don't really resonate with you, because as I said, you're wasting your energy. You need to be conserving your energy for things that you need to be manifesting and focusing on in your life, not about things that don't apply to you. If it doesn't apply, don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. Don't put it in the comments for me, because it's just wasting time. And to be honest, I'll just delete them, okay? If it's not for you, okay? This is very important, guys, because there's been a few comments that have been coming through. And, okay, it doesn't resonate with you. But the way how the comment was coming across, it was as if like I was actually speaking directly to that person. And as if I'd given them a personal reading. And I don't do personal readings, okay? It's really important, guys, for you to make sure that you are staying strong where you're, being methodical is concerned, okay? Don't get too tapped into the emotional side of things, because this is not helping the situation. You need to be really savvy where this situation is concerned. We're going through heavy testing at the moment, and this initiation process, this rites of passage, is not an easy one, all right? And I have to make sure that I am really putting that point across quite strongly here, because I don't want you guys to be sort of failing and messing up on so much of the work that you've done so far. I know that you have gone through a lot where your demon's concerned, and they've really disappointed you. I know that you would have gone through a lot with other people in your life as well. But I feel that it's more aimed and situated with the DM more than anything else. And guys, you need to just kind of like, just really, as I said, just focus on the bigger picture here, the wider aspect of everything, okay? So, yeah, without further ado, we're just going to get stuck into this this reading. Now, it says that you're no longer seeing the good in everybody, but seeing the real in everybody. Now, this was something for me that I used to say before, like, seeing the good in everybody. But then those same people could turn around and just do something that will very much disappoint you. So this is about sort of like lessening those high expectations, having no expectations of another person's feelings or actions towards you anymore, okay? This is about letting go of those expectations and just allowing things to be, allowing people to be in their authentic selves and seeing them for who they really are. It means that it's more authentic that way, rather than having these rose-tinted glasses on, which can just really give a lot of disappointments along the way. So this is about disillusionment at its finest, okay? The life lessons are not being learned by the people who you are observing. So this is another thing that you will be noticing a lot more. With this feeling of like ungratefulness. If you were somebody who really helped people out in the past, and you're seeing that they're still carrying on with the certain things that they're carrying on with before, at the time that you helped them, they were literally about to implode on themselves or explode in a rage, or having a massive mental breakdown or emotional breakdown, but you were there to help them. But as time went by, it's as if like you noticed and saw that their life lessons, they never learned the life lessons, and they were still carrying on the certain way. So within yourself that you can't fit in with these people anymore, okay? You see them more as an experiment, which gives you an advantage point of their predictability. So again, what I was mentioning just there with regards to their reactions now, okay? You're seeing it more clearly, okay? There's a pattern there. And not only are you breaking the patterns within yourself by going to help them again all the time, but also the fact that you need to be making sure that you're just seeing things from a realistic point of view. And obviously the rose-tinted glasses have been shattered now, and disillusionment prevails. So this environment that we're all in right now, guys, these energies from the cosmos, and it is definitely affecting us down here. It feels like it's like we've been pressed down, okay? And it's saying that the pressure created the revelation. So all of these things that were just going over and over again were to give you that revelation, to reveal to you what was going on, to see how clever you are at getting it, okay? So the pressure created the revelation, which in turn created the courage to take action. You were then confident enough to say, no, enough is enough. I've had enough. I can no longer, and I will no longer deal with this kind of adversity or toxicity in my life. I'm now confident and have enough courage within me and strength and robustness to take action towards moving away. And as I said, it says that you're seeing them as shapeshifters. You're seeing them for who they really are. And then it says, what's going on here with that, and the reason being as well, is that the universe, they, or spirits, the universe, the people, that's around you, they are being compelled to show you their truths through their actions, not their mouths. The thing is, with some of them, they were mindful to watch their words towards you, but forgot about their actions towards you. So body focus and body language. So focusing on the body in order to understand that language. So what I was just receiving as well, again, with regards to all of these revelations and these life lessons, is that you are a walking object of unfolding self-discovery knowledge. The educational system, and I put that in inverted commas, the educational system is within you. You have the preschool in you, you have the elementary school in you, you have the high school in you, you have the college in you, and you have the university in you. These 5 different stages of education, educational systems, they're all within you, all integrated, all combined within you. Knowing this and tapping into this analytical realm will help you to harness an even greater power of wisdom. So I know that somebody had actually mentioned in one of the comments, I can't remember which one it was about, which was about not really liking the dark, not really liking the negative energy, the negative aspect. And I kind of like half agreed, but then I couldn't really agree with it fully because of the fact that you need to know about what's happening in the dark in order for you to now shine light upon it and be able to transmute that energy. You won't be able to transmute something that you don't see and that you don't understand, okay? It's impossible, physically impossible to do so. The dark side is there as, to me, I was shown it as a room, a classroom, showing it to be like a place of learning, okay? Remember that you are a walking university, you are a walking place of knowledge that... So when it comes to sort of like looking at the negative side or the shadow side, the hidden side, the occult side, where any form of knowledge that you can't see, you need to uncover and discover for yourself, is to then help you, the intentions that you've got within yourself will then be for you to then have that power to transmute the energies. Or you are going to stay on that side and do bad, or you are going to stay on the light side, take from the dark side and the light side and integrate it into your own power. Hold it for yourself. And it's down to you to decide what you're going to do with that knowledge. What are you going to do with that? Are you going to go to the dark side and do evil, wicked things? Or are you going to go towards the light and do amazing, beautiful, sacred things? Okay. Remember that we are here to learn. This is a mission of ours that we are on. This is not something to do with where we... All right, we forgot ourselves. We now know that there is a veil that is being lifted. We now know that there is another existence outside of this firmament here where we are receiving so much influence. So to sort of ignore and say and disregard the dark side is not really a good idea. Okay, you need to be able to have that power within you to harness both the dark and the light in order to stand strong in your power. Okay, guys, so that is the ending of those downloads. Let's get stuck into the tarot and the oracle cards to see what's going on. So first and foremost, we're going to just tap in and see what is going on with the shadowy side of these people. The situation where you don't fit in. You know that you don't fit in. And I don't mean to say this from an egotistical standpoint or a judgmental standpoint, but this is about the choices that you have to make internally within yourself where choices are concerned, okay? Being very, very discerning. The reason why we are in this energy as well is because we are in Aquarius. The moon is in Aquarius. The sun is in Leo, okay? So this is all about action and confidence. However, tomorrow is going to be the full moon in, oh my goodness, sorry guys, in Aquarius, okay? The moon is going to be in Aquarius tomorrow. This is definitely about taking a very long, hard look at ourselves, okay? Really, really and truly. Now, I'll be honest with you. No, it doesn't feel very nice. It does feel like you really are cutting yourself away from people, being sort of appearing cold. Depends on your personality as well and the way how you actually come across to people. But I feel that even with some of you, if you know that consciously you are somebody who can appear to be cold, or the way how you talk to people, it sounds a bit aggressive-y. I feel that with regards to what's actually going on and what you have discovered, not only about yourself, but about the way how things are, and looking at it with a lot of compassion, a lot of more wisdom, and a lot of more, being more analytical. It's like making you now choose your words really wisely, choosing your words in a way that it doesn't really come back to you, because you see the karma that is unfolding right now. You're seeing it now from that kind of aspect. The shadow side that people are revealing to you is also teaching you how to be more mindful in that sense. So these people that are coming towards you, these oppressors of yours, or these haters, these toxic people, these karmic people, or whatever you want to call them, they're there to teach you. So remember, this feels like this is like education. This is free education that you're receiving. The education, the school of life is so vast, is so expansive, that it'll be insulting to put a value on it. And this is why it becomes so priceless. Every day you're learning, okay? And I feel with this gives you a lot of comfort and a lot more willingness to learn, okay? So let's get stuck in. Now, the shadowy side, we've got the dark mirror to start off with. Remember, there was dark before there was light, okay? Let's go. So certain things that you are seeing that is being revealed to you. Now, this could be in your waking life or in dream state as well, all right? So we are going. We've got blinded to pain. So I see that for certain people, people who's watching this with this card, you're seeing that some people are just so oblivious. They just do not see what they are doing to themselves. Now, this could be a combination of them being seduced by addiction, being addicted to that kind of lifestyle. If you're somebody who sort of like gave a financial assistance or emotional assistance to somebody and they went back into that same energy again, they're not learning nothing from what you just said to them. It doesn't matter how much wisdom you give to somebody. It's down to that person, individual person, to open their own mind, their eyes to see, and then to receive, and then work on that advice that you've given them, because it will be meaningless. Okay, and I feel that this is why some of you are just getting so closed off. You're turning your back on people, because it's a thing of that I'm only going to resonate with those people who have gone through such a heavy transformation, and they are there to learn and to also teach each other, teach everybody else, and learn from everybody else as well. But these particular people around you, you're seeing that they're just going through their day-to-day toxic stuff, oblivious as to what's going on. All right, so blinded to pain. I'm going to pull another card. I'm going to pull 2 cards each, because there's so much different things that's going on that you're seeing, and you're discovering certain people. Okay, and just people in a whole. Sacrifice. I feel these cards actually, this card is fine, all right, but these two, sacrifice and fragmentation. So I know and can relate to the fact that many of you guys have made so many sacrifices in the past for people, and this is why you have on your armor of God, because you cannot take this kind of energy anymore, especially when you're dealing with people who are blinded to pain. They are not listening. So again, this energy of like, if you can't hear, you must feel. during your time of when you're in this shadow realm, you do need to protect yourself, and you have your inner light that's shining through. You definitely have that kind of wisdom. And we've got the 7 card, 7 number as well. 7 is a very spiritual number as well. So you know that you are definitely protected divinely, and you are able to navigate your way through this dark, murky waters as, you know, as best that you can. And we've got the fragmentation. So this is about that really breaking down things, you know, and to the point of where you are, it's again, it's like purging as well. You won't be able to do this if you're not really sort of like tooled up, okay? You've got your divination tools, you've got your sword of truth with you, you've got everything that's going on with you to help protect you, as you are just looking at things from a different angle, from a different perspective, and feeling, I mean, for some of you as well, you're just seeing that people are just really just sort of like really falling to pieces. It's giving me that energy as well, falling apart. There's only, I'll be honest with you, there's only so much that you can do. There's only so much that you can do. The parts of you that are no longer working, you're purging them out, you're just letting them go. And whatever is being left back is going to help to take you to the next level. It's been saved and it's going to be transmuted later on. But right about now, this is where I feel that whatever this is about, this sacrifice that it's about, this has been you all the time. And it wasn't something that gave much pleasure either. You're not somebody, I'm not sensing that you're somebody who laughs after people when they go through something bad. Like, even though they may have done bad things to you, you are not somebody that would sort of like laugh after them in that kind of way. I feel because you have so much going on, or you know the mission that you're on. This is not about that time, or this is not the time and the place to be sort of laughing, because again, karma is just really, really heavy right now as well, and people are sort of paying heavily for what they have done. And I did mention that before in another reading, where you're starting to see a lot of people that are just really just falling apart now, all right? And this is the time for you to follow in the footsteps, or for you to sort of like lower your standards by sort of really cackling back, laughing at their downfall, because you knew that this was going to happen. You had that indication that things were going to happen in that way. Let's get the wisdom of the oracle, sorry, the wisdom of the shadow. Again as well, having to take the time to look at things piece by piece, fragment by fragment, is going to allow you to be able to take in what you need to take, because this is such an overwhelming journey. This is an overwhelming mission as well, that it is requiring you to be protected all the time, all right? And also, I'm also been shown that Rome wasn't built in a day, and these things do take time. The first card that we have got is reflection. So this is what I was just talking about earlier, that these people that are around you are a reflection of what is going on within you. You know that already. This is where you are able to learn things, okay? Learn about them, you learn about yourself. Victory, okay? When you do it in this right way, I feel that, okay, there is no kind of like right way or wrong way as to the way how you analyze things. So long as you do it and you don't allow it to consume you, where you become egotistical, or you know, sort of like fall back into that bad place even further, you will be victorious. And that is definitely like a guarantee, okay? Next card I've got, card wants to come out. Greed. Definitely looking at people's greed. Definitely looking at, and it's also getting you to be mindful as well. For some of you, you have seen people lose everything. Like, it started off with their job. It started off with their relationships. it started off with the fact that they were having repairs that needed to be done to their house and they didn't have the money to do it all, or unforeseen bills that were just coming in, unforeseen expenses that needed to happen if like somebody burgled them, or there was a flood, or some kind of fire, something like that, unforeseen payments that needed to be paid out. You're seeing people now for their greed, and you have conquered all of those things as well. You've seen the way how money changes people as well. You've seen the way how it gets to their heads. You've got, I mean, look at all these little words here. You've got my life, my money, my time, my win, my love, my attention, my baby, my daddy, my car, my lover, my world. It's all mine. Steering clear from the materialistic world, and being, because it keeps you just in that level of, that low vibration, okay? That is not where you want to be. You want to be free from all of that. That 3D kind of thinking only keeps you stuck, because that system is what kept people there, and yourself as well, and me as well, in a lockdown. In a sense, we didn't even know that we were locked down, but we was in that matrix, to making it look like it was all amazing, and it was like, oh yeah, you have that freedom to go wherever you wanted to, but really there was a lot of restrictions put into place. But now that all of that has now been revealed, you're starting to see everything fall down. The system is falling down. But these people who are in this kind of greed energy cannot see that the whole system is falling down. But you can see it, okay? And again, this is why you can't fit in with these people, with people like that, all right? So let's tap into the Priestess of Light. Wow. You know what I see going on here as well? I'm just saying it very quickly. The way how people are sort of also, I'll be honest with you, trying to hang on to your light, trying to either drag you back down again as you are ascending, or they're trying to latch onto your energy for you to still sort of help them, but they're not helping themselves. That kind of blinded to pain energy, okay? For some that see that you were right in the end, you're going to get certain people that's coming up to you, and they're going to say to you, you were right, you were right. And you're going to see that they want to come around you a little bit more. However, there's something going on around you spiritually that they won't be able to. They cannot latch on in that kind of way, because they have to do the work for themselves. They have to learn the life lessons for themselves. They have to go into a darker place for them to actually learn about their shadow work, because they can see what's going on with you, but it's as if they don't want to do their shadow work. They just want to still hang on to you because you make it easy for them. It's like you're like the king of the world kind of thing, okay? This is more of a positive kind of victory, not this kind of victory. Because being greedy is not being victorious. Being greedy is like being an idiot. Like this kind of like, it's a fool, okay? It's a fool's gold. All this doesn't mean anything, because when you die, you can't take all of that with you. And I feel that this is what's getting this person really disgruntled, because they want to take everything with them. It's like the Egyptians at the time when they were buried with all of their riches and stuff. And hello, 3,000 years later, 4,000 years later, do they have them? No, because where is it? In museums today, we have them, okay? We've got the Twin Flames card, soul partner, eternal connection. This is the fact of the union within yourself. This is the union within yourself. Before it gets to that stage of you being in union with your divine partner, this is about the connection and so much work that you've done on yourself. No wonder why you will be feeling very victorious, and also the sacrifices that were made internally for yourself. This is the rewards. 1 and 6 is number 7 as well. We've also got achievement. So again, this is another confirmation that you have really done a lot. effort plus intention. What you were learning about yourself and about other people, it sort of enhanced your intention towards being more better, higher purpose for yourself, being of service to others. You were doing the right thing, not just allowing these rewards and these downloads to get the better of you so that you become more sort of like self-righteous and standing above everybody. No. Next card. Guys, definitely check out the tiger spirit, animal spirit, and also this looks like a buffalo as well, or a bison. Let's get this. Got some real solid, you know, spiritual, you know, vibes around you, soul guides that were really helping you at this time. You. Hostilities, conflict, unrest, exactly. Knowing that even though with what we've got going on, still having that ability to still keep shining through, even when you're surrounded by people that were trying to kind of like give you and show you so much hatred. Okay, you achieved all of this. This is like the life lessons that have been achieved, as I've said. Okay, let's just put that there. And then we are going to step into the Starseed. So this is kind of like the higher self kind of energy that we're going to be picking up on, and just seeing what the messages that we've got from Spirit. Let's go. Yeah, learning how to be human. Yeah, earthed. Certainly grounded energy. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. This is exactly what's been going on as well. Okay, knowing that this whole system was just a way of you learning to advance yourself. That's why I said it's not easy to step into like 5D consciousness by bypassing all of these kind of things, because you really, really can't. It's not as easy as you think. And this twin flame journey is not as easy as you think as well. Okay, and you've gone through so many trials and errors and assumptions, and met up with false twins, false friends, false people around you, even, you know, family members that just turned out to be so fake. But unfortunately, you just related to them through blood, and that's it. But you know that spiritually, soulfully, emotionally, you guys have nothing in common. Okay, so this is you learning how to be human, and also learning how not to be like them, but be more like yourself in the world, but not of it. You're there to learn and experience things. Okay, this is very important. And the next card that I've got is loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So many of you have let go during the time of your awakening, and also being in this hermit mode. I feel that this is definitely going to be even more realized a lot more, and that has helped you to cope as a really good coping mechanism where these hostilities were concerned as well, because you could have easily turned around and reacted in that way that would have got you into so much trouble, and everything would have been unraveled. Okay, if you were dealing with certain addictions of your own, you were learning that it would have been better for you to stay away from that kind of environment and allow God in to really to help to cleanse you and to help heal you at this time. For many of you, it would have felt that you were just falling through this sort of like bottomless pit where it was just feeling like there was never ending. But at the end of the day, it just felt that this was just you just having to just let go, just let everything go. A lot of you guys as well have gone through losses of your own. But you also found yourself, your real self, in the process as well. This has allowed you to really understand that materialism is not everything. Okay, whatever you have right now, materialistically speaking, are things that you acquired after the losses. And you now know that it can be taken away from you at any time. But whatever it is that you have right now, you have everything that you need in order to help you to get to the next level. And there's a lot of satisfaction in that kind of sense as well. And we have got lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So for many of you guys, the reason why it felt like it was a little bit more easy for you to kind of deal with certain things this time around is because you've been through this before. And I'm certain it feels to me as well that for some of you guys, you were picking up on past memories as well through the dream state, learning through the shadow work through that way as well. So, you know, when you get that kind of thing of like the deja vu, like, oh, it really feels like I've done this before. More than likely you have as well, okay? So we're going to go on to the work your light. I'm going to step into the tarot after. We do have the collective spirit. So mirror, yeah, who or what is triggering you? So there's a lot of reflections. There's a lot of triggering that's going on right now. Remember what I said before in a previous reading? I think I said something about managing the triggers because of the fact that you've looked at things and you've zoomed out from a much more higher perspective. You're able to see everything much more clearly. So that when you, I think I said something about going back into like your driver's seat or something. So you're able to then manage these triggers a lot more effectively as well. Warrior woman, there you are. This is what's been going on. So this is you in your shadow versus your light as well, okay? Warrior woman, making those sacrifices. Have you answered your deepest calling? This was your deepest calling. Spiritually speaking, yes, this was your deepest calling, okay? You never lost sight of everything, okay? Got the left eye showing there as well, the all-seeing eye. I'm not saying it from that kind of Illuminati Freemasonry point of view, but this is another form of illumination, okay? And which is a lot more higher than Freemasonry and these Illuminati organizations. This is from source, okay? Higher and greater than these earthly 3D low vibrational organizations. Remember what I said as well, you're a child of God, earth angel energy. Some of you are coming back as saints. Certainly in that kind of energy, that realm. Okay. Let's tap into the tarot and see what we've got going on, guys. Let's see what's going on around you, Divine Feminine. I'm also picking up on a yin and a yang energy as well. So we've got the total. This is what I was saying before, guys. The balance between the light versus the dark. If you don't know how to step into this dark place in order to conquer it or to understand the shadow side of it even more, it's nothing bad or evil. Okay, so when I'm talking about shadow work, when I'm talking about the dark side, embracing the dark side, okay, don't misconstrue it in a way of saying, oh, I'm talking about, you know, go and worship the devil and go and do this. If that is what you're doing, please click off and don't watch these videos again, because this is not what it's all about. Okay, this is about understanding the left-hand path and the right-hand path in order for you to stand in your priestess energy. Understand what both of these mean to you. Okay, there's so much knowledge that has been hidden from us as a collective, okay, for so long, that it's like you have to now catch up with yourself. You have a lot of catching up to do. It doesn't mean that you're going to do anything evil unless that's what you want to do with your intentions. The choice is yours, but remember the consequences, okay? This is the light versus the dark. And it's as simple as that. Knowing how to have the balance between the two. This is what I'm talking about as well. So nothing to do with, oh, you know, you're going to do some kind of sacrifice or something like that to praise whoever. No, it's not that at all. So we've got divine wisdom. This is exactly what I was talking about, guys. Okay? What I mentioned to you before, guys, with regards to You are a walking object of unfolding self-discovery knowledge. The educational system is within you. You get all of this power, all of this essence, the magic, everything is from the universe, it's from the divine, it's within you. Okay, don't ever forget that. So that's a beautiful, amazing, strong card, a strong confirmation of what I was talking about. This is also, I think this is also the High Priestess as well in this particular deck. This is the Moonchild Tarot. It's a card that we have for the collective, for this Divine Feminine Spirit as well. Thank you so much. We've got the Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, cutting your losses. You've been there already. You've been there. Cutting the losses, cutting away from the disappointments, cutting away from the heartbreak and the upset with regards to all of these third-party energies. You're transmuting everything. You're turning everything on its head because of this wisdom that you are receiving from above. It's giving you that experience now and confidence to turn this around. This is transmuting all of that energy. Okay. We've got the 10 of Wands, releasing. Yeah, again, releasing everything, letting God in. This is exactly what you've been doing, guys. It has been an absolute horrendous ordeal. A massive burden. And it's amazing to me that some people actually want to have the audacity to come around you again when they themselves refuse. I sense lazy vibes, laziness. They don't want to lose you because, again, you make it easy. They make it easy. Some of them are actually angry with you that you've gone, but you're too powerful and too strong. When you've got your dark and your light forces, okay, combined, you're unstoppable. This is where you get your divine wisdom from. They can't touch you. It doesn't matter what they do to you. If they want to put any kind of black magic on you, you know about black magic because you've been there already. You've been in the dark side already for you to overstand and read up and know exactly what all of that is. And that is why you have the power to rebuke. That's why I said, if you don't know nothing about what's going on with these hidden enemies and understanding and studying them, you won't know what's gonna happen to you. You won't know when it hits you. So when it comes to, people saying, I don't want to go, I don't want to know about the dark, I don't want to know about the negativity stuff, then how do you think a battery works? A battery works with negative and positive forces. There's the balance in order for it to power up. Last card, Spirit. Last card. Whoa, we have got Judgment. Told you their life lessons are not going to be learned. They're not learning their life lessons. You have already done yours. This is karma for them, guys. I'm telling you right now, you're seeing everything unfolding. You know, everything that's what's going on with them. I feel that for some of you guys, you predicted things that was going to happen to them. I'm hearing you was given a time scale of between 2 to 3 years or something. 2 and 3 is 5. So these are things that you were saying to yourself, rather, keeping it in within yourself. These two cards want to speak to us. You've already answered your calling, so this Judgment card is not for you. These are the energies and stuff that's around you, guys. This is not you. These two cards wants to speak. This one first, we have the Six of Pentacles, and the next card that we have is the Universe. Because you have this reciprocity, this balance, okay, between each forces, okay, the universe is yours. Remember what I said to you? You have the universe within, like, you have the university in you, the universe within you. Everything that you have done in the past and this massive cycle is coming in. You've got all these rewards that's coming in towards you. Okay, this is like the World card. Massive. this has really seriously been achieved in such a way, but it costed you. Let's not forget that. Don't get it twisted, it costed you. The card underneath the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So really and truly identifying all of these disappointments and falsehoods where people are concerned, okay? But you know something, it's okay, isn't it? It's okay because you got this. You've got this. I also see that this could be something that could be coming into for you right now. Not right now, sorry. Not right now, but very soon. You know how it goes with divine timing already. And I sense that this is not coming into you right now, since you have certain people around you that need to be removed first before that this Ace of Cups can actually come in. Because the thing is, you know about love already. You know about the unconditional love. You know about all of these beautiful new beginnings that you've got coming in for you. And I feel that it's like whatever communication that you have with the universe, it's like it's perfectly fine. I put this love on hold. Let it manifest even more. It's like this is an investment. Let it yield, let it grow, let it bloom even more. Okay. So that when you are in receipt of this amazing chalice, you will be able to, it would just be like the icing on the cake. It would be like everything that I had worked for and lost and struggled with along the way. This would make all of this worth it. Okay, it will make all of this worth it. Let me just touch on the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands, sorry. What's going to happen here? Tell me about the Ten of Wands first. The Three of Wands, you've definitely turned your back. You've turned your back on whatever it was that you was expecting. Definitely looking towards the future here. And we have got the Page of Wands because something new and passionate is coming in. The Devil card or the Oppression card is in the reverse. So yeah, you've definitely, this is what was holding you guys back. The Devil card was holding you guys back in this kind of like oppression, holding you tight. However, this Devil card, I'm hearing, was a wonderful teacher. It taught you. Because you know why? Because you turned it around. You passed the test. You passed the temptation. You passed it. For those who have not, the Judgment card as well. Tell me about the Judgment card. Tell me about the Judgment card. What's the deal? What's going to be for those that haven't learned? For those that haven't learned, they've got the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So they will, unfortunately, guys, they're going to be in a form of confusion because they're not going to understand what's going on. I can't believe this is happening to me. What do you mean I'm left here with all of this shit? What they threw at you, the Judgment card has thrown it back at them. See what I'm saying about, remember what I said to you with regards to the way how these forces together, this light and dark forces, they cannot touch you. They cannot do anything towards you because it will be rebuked back. This is what's happening to them. They're going to be rebuked back, and it's going to leave them in a state of confusion because they're not going to understand, how the hell did you do it? How did you manage to outwit me? Because you outwitted the devil. And we have got the Knight of Crystals. So for you now, what's happening here, the bottom line is that with these lessons that have been learned, with the Knight of Crystals, which is the Knight of Pentacles, this is about you taking your time and allowing yourself the time now to kind of like go for things in the long term. Waiting patiently, I guess, for love to come in. But however, you are definitely working on yourself. The crystals is like the Ace of Pentacles that you've got in your hand. You're waiting for the real shit. Remember what I said to you. You're not only just seeing the good in people, but you are starting to see the real in people. And this is a tangible card. This is the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Crystals. This is about real tangible stuff. You can see it there as well. Okay. Guys, this is what I've got for you. I hope that this, I hope that I made sense throughout this reading. I don't know, I just felt that I was here, but I wasn't here, okay? I don't know where I was, but I was somewhere else. Not on this place, not on this planet. I feel that definitely some of you guys are wanting more to look at the stars. It's like, yes, you're grounded, you're staying with your feet firmly on the ground, but it's like you're more wanting to travel, probably doing astral projection to get to understand and explore other parts of the universe in that kind of way. And this is certainly through your dreams as well. I'm picking that up strongly as well. So this is why it's this feeling of like being here but not being here. Okay, guys, that's brought me to the ending of this reading for you all. I hope that this has been helpful to you guys, all right? I've just seen 555, I've just said that. So you do have some massive, great change along the way that's coming in. And I feel with the Knight of Crystals, you are certainly capable, and you are certainly capable of preparing yourself for whatever's going to be coming your way. But it is going to be abundance, it is going to be love. You have really, you know, really outdone yourself this time. Thank you again for watching this reading. I hope that it has helped you with your journey. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I will be back with another reading. Take care, guys. Peace out.